Hello, my name is C, and today I have my month in review for you. So we're gonna go take a peek at my new logbook and what I finished this month. Also whatever I'm working on and what I would like to work on next month. So first things first, in here I started a very fun, I think it's fun, little tracker just to keep track of what shops I'm working on. So I will be filling this in monthly and showing you guys. I also stole this from Book Talk, Bookstagram, Booktube, all the bookish things, and thought I would try and see if I could fill this in by the end of the year. I messed up. I need to find some whiteout, but that is something I'm working on. But the real thing you want to see this month is my overview page. So I started 4 kits, I finished 4, and I have 3 whips. That's actually wrong. I worked on kits from Diamondartisan, diamondartclub, and jadedgemshop. And then something new I'm doing down here is just keeping track of my stats, or my stash. This is in no way to brag about how many kits I have or anything, it's to keep myself accountable. But there's that. Way at the back here, I have a new spread. So this is, you can look at my first kit. This is Floating Dreams by Laura Paltrow. It is from diamondartisanshop. It is 40 by 60 with the 34 colors, 3 ABs, 2 crystals. One of those I added myself. I started this one January 1st, finished it on the 2nd. I was on holiday, so I was just sitting at home listening to a book while I was working on this one. So it worked up really quickly. And it is 153 overall, and of course my first finish for the year. It's also a round kit. I really adore this one. I did put up a post review if you would like to take a look at that, where I go into full details. But just a quick look, this is a gorgeously rendered kit. The crystals in these stars was so much fun to work on. The crystal that I added was actually the pink, so that smooth transition through the stars continued. And yeah, I really enjoy this transition from blue to pink in the background, and I think it looks great. I do wish that this was either a square so that detail could be seen just a little bit better, or it was a size bigger so that the detail within this cat is a little bit more visible. But it's still a really cute kit, and I really enjoyed working on this one. Diamond Artisan is a shop that I will continuously go back to just because I like their quality and they have some adorable images. But yeah, oh yeah, the ABs are also the pinks. There's 2 shades of pinks down at the bottom, and then the yellow outlining the moon. So a nice little glimmer, and they were placed beautifully. Okay, I'm gonna go grab the next one, which was the Christmas Advent Mini Dazzlers. I started these on the 3rd, finished them on the 7th. I took a little break to work on in the rain for a bit, I believe. I think so. This is, I count the whole set as a finish, so it's 154 for the overall, 2nd for the year. These little canvases measure 10 by 10.2 by 15.2 centimeters. And unfortunately, I forgot to write down how many colors, but they're very pretty. They have these quad cubes in some of the images that I really love to place, like you can see it here. So those were a lot of fun, and of course these are mostly fairy dusts. Well, it's all fairy dust minus an AB or 2. Might only be the one AB, that orange. Sorry, I should have written this down. Yeah, you can see those quad cubes. But yeah, these were very cute. These little mini sets are so much fun to work on. I could definitely see myself working on the ones that I have and picking up some more. So yeah, cute little mini set for number 2 of the year. Number 3 is Valkyrie from jadedgemshop. So I started this one November 11th for Mackenzie's and Sophie's Night Court November. Yeah. Event. It's all bookish themed. So I started this one in November and I finished it January 12th for my third finish of the year. It is 155 overall. It is 50 by 75 centimeters, 52 colors, and I added, I believe, 2 metallics and 6 glimmers. 6 or 7 glimmers. This is when I also have a post review up, so if you want a full look at this kit, I'd highly recommend checking it out. But yeah, I thought this kit looks really good. I did say that I think I personally would have preferred to see this one done as Jade's pixel charting, where she goes in and does the rendering herself. I think a lot of details would have come through a lot clearer, like these branches or these leaves in the background, and like some of these browns within their clothing, and that probably could have used a little bit more cleaning up. There's also just some weird shades of pinks within their faces, like her freckles around here. I don't know if that's actually freckles or just shading, but I do think it could have benefited from that hand charting. It is still a very, very gorgeous piece, and I do really love it. It's just very clear that it is the hybrid style. Those metallics actually went into the jewelry. So this bright shiny patch is those metallics and the black fairy dust. Same thing for her earring and her armband. And then the flowers are like 4 or 5 different shades of blue and a white. So the flowers are completely fairy dusts. Fairy dust, pixie dust. Sorry, that's what DP Sparklers calls them, pixie dusts. So yeah, that is Valkyrie. Very, very pretty. I still really love this kit. It took me ages to do it. And I think that's just because I was working on a lot of high confetti pieces back to back. But this one is very, very pretty. I really enjoy it. Okay, on to the next. Okay, this is actually, sorry I bumped it. This is actually the Crafter's Den Winter Mystery, so if you do not want to be spoiled, I recommend looking away for a little bit, or just clicking ahead a few minutes. But, well, I guess I already spoiled it. Here we go. So this is the Crafter's Den Winter Mystery. I'm sorry, I did not figure out who the artist is. I forgot to look that up. I started it January 3rd. Finished it the 22nd for my 4th finish of the year. It's 156 overall, 45 by 60 centimeters with 57 colors, 3 crystals, 2 glimmers, 2 metallics. So this is full of specials, and it really benefited from that. Her crown has crystals and metallics in it that really help it shine. Her earrings are crystals. All this like snow that you see kind of like sprinkling around is all those glimmers. Her belt is that metallic, so that's really, really pretty. Her sleeves are all outlined in that silver. And then the windows are all crystals. I really love how this kit turns out. It is beautiful. This is also from jadedgemshop, and this is the pixel charting, so Jade's hand rendering. And I think you can really see like those two back to back. You can really see a difference between the charting styles. I think it just shines when you see them together. They're both good for certain, like in their own ways, for different artwork styles and that. I love both of them, but I think this image specifically really benefited from that hand charting. Anyways, this kit was done gorgeously. This smooth transitions within the background. I really love like the movement in her hair and the fabric of her clothing. It looks really, really good, and these mysteries are some of my favorite to work on. They're just a lot of fun to see the image come together. And yeah, these are done seasonally, so there should be a spring one coming up probably for April or March, even February, March, April, which I am looking forward to getting my hands on. But anyways, that's something else completely. This is very, very pretty. I really love where all the specials are, and yeah, definitely look forward to the next one. So those are my 4 finishes for the year. next thing I have to show you, oops, is what I'm currently working on. So let me go grab the first one. Okay, so I started this little baby kit to bring with me. Ooh, oh, it's still sticky. I brought with me to work. A few of my coworkers were doing like a little craft night after work for a little bit, so I was, you know, working on this while we all chatted and hung around. It's such a cute little kit to travel with too, so that's why it looks all wrinkly like this. It's been in, I took it with me and I left it rolled up in that bag. It's been a couple of weeks, so it's not in the best shape, but it is diamondartclub. I'm sure if I peeled back that cover, it would just flatten right out. But this is the little corner I have done. I worked on this for like 2 hours and then put it away. So I will probably work on this one next and just try and get it finished. And yeah, so this is the first one. I didn't even say anything. This is Bathtime and Bee from Marvel and Diamondartclub. It is one of the little baby kits, 30 by 40-ish. No. Hey, 38.1 by 32.8. Not bad on my guess. But yes, I'm gonna keep working on this one soon. It is such springy vibes, which is not my mood currently. But anyways, I'm gonna grab the next width. Okay. So here's where you have to forgive me for a second. It is February 1st. I have done pretty much this, yeah, right, this entire row today, plus this down here. So this is February progress. In January, I pretty much did what you see on screen, plus a little bit up here, just a couple of rows. So this is In the Rain by Mia Au. It is also from jadedgemshop. It's been a very jadedgemshop heavy month. That's not even intentional, just kind of worked out that way. So yeah, this is In the Rain. I do not get to keep this kit. I am working on it for someone, but I am almost done. So most likely I will complete this kit and immediately hand it off to them. So I will not have it for February's month in review, nor a post review. It's not my kit. I don't get a say on the rendering, is what I'm going with. But I do believe it is a very, very cute kit. And that is my progress so far. Sorry, this cover minder is my absolute favorite. It's from Shire Shenanigans. I will not stop talking about it. It is hilarious. Yeah, so I'm currently working on this guy. I'm gonna grab the next one. And you guys get a little tiny sneak peek. I started Springbringer. So I have a kitting up video for this one coming out on Friday. But yeah, so I only did a section specifically for that video and I haven't touched it since, but this is Springbringer and part of that seasonal project series for my library. Yeah, this is like a teeny tiny 12 by 10 section. It is not a lot, but the colors, like, that is kind of neat to see. The colors are really nice in this one, and there's fairy dusts in there. But yep, I did not get far. That's okay. I'm going to work on In the Rain, get that one done, work on Bathtime and Bee, and then come back to this guy. I do have 2 more kits to show you, and those are what I want to work on in between this one. Let me grab them. Okay. Oh, I bumped it again. In Between Dreams is one that I have seen people working on in the Discord server. So I am very much tempted to work on this one. I think the colors are fun. I think it'll work up quickly. I have been doing a lot of confetti heavy squares, so some color blocking rounds is kind of what I'm in the mood for. So I'm going to work on In Between Dreams this month, as well as Mermaid Princess for Kate's. What is Kate's YouTube? Diamond Painting and Dr. Pepper? No. I'm blanking. No, that's horrible. She's doing a like Disney thing. I went digging for this one today. But yes, she's doing a Disney DP along anyways that I'm going to work on this one for. It's a lot. I am only looking at this now. I just unrolled it. This is a lot of confetti. Well, not really. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'm gonna work on this one for that event. But anyways, yeah, so that's kind of like my plans. I did work on some pixel projects this month too, and I did do some more writing, so I was a little slower on the diamond painting side of things. But I still got a couple of my whips from last year done. So I mean, a couple. I got one done. So I'm kind of happy about that. Anyways, that is my month in review for January. It's a little all over the place, so I apologize. But anyways, I'm gonna leave this one here. Let me know what you worked on in January and what you plan to work on in February. Alright, I'll leave this one here, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.